The galaxy had always ignored Earth, a tiny blue planet mostly peaceful, just another dot in the vastness of space. But that was about to change. One day something appeared in the sky. At first it looked like a strange cloud, but soon humanity realized it wasn't a cloud at all. It was a fleet, an entire fleet of alien ships, each one larger than anything Earth had ever seen. They moved slowly, crossing the space between Mars and Earth, their enormous shadows blocking the light. The alien fleet was silent, but their message was clear. They were here to conquer, to take what was theirs. No one on Earth knew why they had come, but they knew it wasn't good. Panic spread through the governments and military forces. What could they do? Their strongest warships were no match for these giants. Just as fear began to take over, a different ship appeared. A small Terran warship, old but powerful, rose from Earth's atmosphere. The aliens didn't react at first, but then they paused. The Terran ship was alone, but there was something about it, something that made the aliens hesitate. What did humanity have planned? The silence stretched on, and the galaxy waited. The alien fleet loomed, its massive ships floating like giants in the cold, empty void. Earth's defenses, though strong, were nothing compared to the power of these invaders. Tension filled the air as the world held its breath. The Terran warship, though much smaller, stood alone against this overwhelming force. The humans had no choice but to make a stand. On the bridge, Captain Ellis stared out into the void, his mind racing. He knew they were outmatched, but Earth couldn't just give up. He turned to his crew, his voice steady. "Prepare the weapons. We'll show them we're not so easy to crush." Without warning, the Terran warship fired. A massive beam shot from its bow, cutting through the blackness and striking one of the alien ships. The explosion was blinding, shaking the very fabric of space itself. The alien fleet commander, General Zorak, was caught off guard. This wasn't the response they expected. For the first time, the aliens hesitated. Had humanity just fired the first shot in a war no one was ready for? The alien ships, stunned, paused as the humans braced for what was to come. After the Terran warship's first strike, silence fell across the battlefield. The alien fleet hung in the black void, stunned but not defeated. For a moment, everything seemed frozen in time. Then a deep, booming voice echoed through space, coming from the alien flagship. It was a message, one that Earth's leaders feared would come. "We are the Vejkor, conquerors of the galaxy," the voice declared in a language no human had ever heard. "Surrender your planet or we will destroy you. You have no hope of defeating us." The message was broadcast across every communication channel, reaching every corner of Earth. Fear spread like wildfire. Was this the end? Would humanity bow to the alien demand? But then something unexpected happened. Earth's top scientists, working furiously in secret, cracked the alien language. They had deciphered the message, and what they found shocked them even more. The Vejkor weren't just here to conquer. They wanted something far worse, something buried deep within Earth's core. What did the aliens want so badly? The question echoed in the minds of every human, and the true danger was only beginning to unfold. As the Vejkor fleet loomed closer, Earth's leaders scrambled to make sense of the alien demand. What could the Vejkor possibly want from a planet like Earth? The answer was more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. Earth had something hidden, a weapon buried beneath its surface. A weapon so powerful that no other species in the galaxy could rival it. The weapon had been built long ago by Earth's ancestors in case of an emergency. But now, that secret was in danger of being exposed. The Terran military knew they had to protect it at all costs. Earth's warships, though not as advanced as the alien fleet, were already preparing for a desperate defense. But they knew it might not be enough. Captain Ellis, now more determined than ever, stood at the helm of the Terran warship, his eyes hard with resolve. He turned to his crew and gave the order, "We're going to keep them away from the core. No one gets to that weapon." The battle between Earth's defenders and the Vejkor began to rage in space. The Terran ships fired their weapons, but the Vejkor had advanced shields that made every shot feel useless. The Vejkor, however, had underestimated one thing: the Terran's spirit. Could humanity hold their ground? Or would the Vejkor seize the one thing that could destroy them all? The fight for Earth's future had just begun. The battle was escalating. Earth's fleet fought valiantly, but the Vejkor were relentless. The alien ships advanced slowly, their shields impenetrable, their weapons devastating. But humanity had something the Vejkor didn't anticipate, a hidden weapon buried beneath Mars for centuries, now activated. Captain Ellis received the orders to unleash it. A deep rumble shook the bridge as the Martian warship, a colossal relic of ancient Earth technology, rose from the red planet's surface. Its silhouette was dark against the vastness of space, casting an imposing shadow over the battlefield. This was no ordinary ship. It was the Earth's ultimate weapon, a warship so massive and powerful it dwarfed everything the Vejkor had brought. As the ship powered up, the human fleet moved to provide cover, drawing the attention of the alien ships. The Martian warship's engines ignited, and with a blinding flash, it fired its first shot, a massive beam of energy that tore through the void, striking the nearest Vejkor ship. The explosion was deafening, and in an instant a whole alien warship was gone. The Vejkor fleet hesitated. They'd never faced anything like this. Could this colossal weapon turn the tide? As the Vejkor reeled from the unexpected attack, humanity held its breath, wondering if this was the breakthrough they needed, or if it was just the beginning of something much more terrifying. The battle raged on, but something strange began to happen. The once powerful Vejkor fleet, battered and broken by the relentless assault from Earth's ultimate weapon, started to retreat. One by one, the alien ships turned, disappearing beyond Mars's orbit and into the unknown reaches of space. The humans, stunned by this sudden retreat, paused in disbelief. Was it over? Had the Vejkor finally been defeated? Captain Ellis stood on the bridge staring at the view screen. The alien ships that had once seemed unstoppable were now vanishing into the black void. He couldn't understand it. After all the destruction the Vejkor were running, it didn't make sense. We won, someone muttered, but Ellis wasn't so sure. The silence felt wrong. Back on Earth, celebrations began. The media reported victory, and people cheered across the globe. Humanity had held its ground, fought back the alien invaders, and survived. But deep within the remains of the Vejkor fleet, General Zorak was making a chilling declaration to his commanders. This is far from over. Earth may have won a battle, but the war is just beginning. The Vejkor had retreated, but were they really gone? The victory felt hollow, knowing that the alien threat was not truly over. The true war had only just begun.